It's me, Kianna, coming at you today, and I am in bed coming at you guys. I understand that some of you may be new to my channel, and I know that people are like, your lighting isn't perfect. Get a new camera, get a tripod. Many of you know from just being long-term or long-time sugar lumps that I actually have several different cameras. I actually have wonderful cameras. Look at my vacation videos where I gotta zoom in on stuff, and I want you guys to actually see the beautiful sights all around the world. But being that I be in my home relaxing, and a lot of times actually just laid back, just thinking and recording simply because I have a thought in my head and I wanted to express it, or I maybe wanted to release something. Um, that's what you're going to often see. You're going to see real women. You're going to see, a woman that's not giving you any fillers or filters, just authentically coming as your homegirl, just talking. And I think that that's the appeal that some people say that I have or that I give. But I just hope that many of you understand that, I'm not going to, do all the razzle and the dazzle. Um, but I am going to give you something of substance. I am going to give you something that is going to make you think. I am going to give you facts. I am going to give you my opinion. I am going to give you my authentic and raw thoughts. So I hope that that's enough for you guys. I hope that that's enough for you to continue to stay and to continue to find value in that of which I share. So I got that out the way, and I wanted to kind of talk to you about something serious. I've touched base a little bit quite often on here about, um, you guys know, I've talked about, things that you go through when you have lost a huge amount of weight, whether that's with, weight loss surgery or something else. Um, it doesn't matter, and I've always said this, it doesn't matter the vehicle that you use to get to the destination. What matters is that you arrive. And it really doesn't matter how you have lost weight. But the thing that we have in common is that no matter how you lose weight, you're going to go through certain things. You're going to go through certain things before, you're going to go through certain things in the midst, and you're going to go through certain things after you've, arrived to your goal. Now, I haven't arrived to my goal. And if you want to know what that goal is, good luck, because I don't even technically know what the goal is. Being that I always see that I want to improve on things, I don't think that I'll ever reach a so-called quote unquote goal. Um, but I will say that I am progressing. And even though I am not perfect, I'm not given perfection, but I am given progression. So I have to be okay with that. And I say I have to be because if I don't, then I'll find myself never being fulfilled. I'll find myself never truly happy. And I am a firm believer in finding happiness and joy not because of my happenings, but because I have centered myself. I have, grown. I have learned how to release certain things. And I'm still learning that because I'm not perfect at that. But this video is something serious because I'm sharing something that actually is extremely private and most people wouldn't share. But as we all know, Kianna's going to share it anyway. Even if it's used against her, it doesn't really matter because if I can reach one person, if I can, help, um, if I can lead someone towards healing, then I think that, I've done what I am supposed to do. Um, and that's more important than anything when you really think about it. So I've talked about how depression can sit in, especially for those who have had weight loss surgery and, like I said, have lost a huge amount of weight. You guys know that I once was almost 500 pounds. When I was wheeled into that operating room in Mexico, yeah, I was tipping the scales at almost 500 pounds. And obviously, I'm not that. Um, a lot of things happen. Um, you guys, please bear with me while I'm sharing this because, like I said, it is a very personal issue. But I think that this is part of my healing by releasing it. And I still battle depression. I still battle being overwhelmed. I still battle having to every day make the right choices. I still battle dealing with I can't use food as my crutch or my vice of comfort, like I've done all my life. I still battle feeling like I haven't done as well as I could have. I still battle having to face food and look at it totally different. Someone said, well, can't you just get a hobby or, paint or read? That's all fine and dandy. And when I read that, I was like, clearly they haven't experienced uh, being obese all of their life or having to battle obesity at this level. Because, of course, your right frame of mind, your rational frame of mind says, I could just replace the food with, you know, an activity or a hobby such as, maybe painting or sewing. And I've tried all those things, crocheting, all of those things. My next hobby is actually golfing. And that's actually, I know Daddy is sitting at the end of the bed and he's like, I know he's wondering, like, for real? Because I haven't shared that with him. But that is my actual next hobby that I want to start and that I'm interested in. But no hobby replaces a love that you've had all of your life. No hobby. So, and because you have to every day eat in order to live, it's different trying to overcome something that you know, you have to partake in. You have to in order to live. But when my mind wants to be fed and comforted and fulfilled with food, my body won't allow it to go any further than a certain level. You understand what I'm saying? So constantly every day it's never a day I can go by and not think about this. It's never a day that goes by that I don't have to, fight myself. Almost like it's like an internal fight. And through meditation and through trying to clear out all 7 of my chakras, you know, I'm learning how to feel the pain, to feel and go through the issues, whatever they may be, to release it and to move on. And like I said, every day that's a battle. So this is basically to tell you that having weight loss surgery or even losing weight, you know, any other way, you're not going to escape certain things. You're going to have to feel all that pain. You're going to have to feel the pain of abandonment. You're going to have to feel the pain of mistreatment. You're going to have to feel the pain of bullying in your past. You're going to have to feel the pain of losing loved ones. You're going to have to feel the pain of your childhood being taken away from you through molestation. You're going to have to feel all the pain that you've avoided. You're going to have to feel it. And the problem with a lot of people, especially in the weight loss surgery community, is that we have used food to help us get through that. You know, when people say, you know, when they judge, it's almost like people accept, or society accepts, you know, people using vices such as hard drugs, or even, you know, drugs that are not considered hard street drugs. You know, society accepts people that are alcoholics. They accept, you know, they pat them on the back and they encourage them, and they say no judgment. But soon as a person that's overweight or obese, you know, walks into the room, instantly they're judged. Instantly, it's no empathy. Not sympathy, but empathy. And there is quite a difference. Instantly, there is, you know, this silent judgment of why can't you just pull yourself away from the table? But unfortunately, we wear our vice visibly on us. You know, we can't cover our vice up with a mint. We can't cover our vice up with, you know, shooting up in areas that are not visible. You know, we can't cover our vice up like people can that are heroin addicts, or uh, alcoholics, or people that are extremely promiscuous. We can't cover our vice up. We wear it. And you're going to constantly have to, every day, know that it's okay to feel pain. But to hold on to it is where it becomes unhealthy. So this video is to let you know, and also a reminder to myself, to go ahead and endure, to go ahead and fight. It's going to be a fight, honey. You're going to have to fight every single day. You're not going to avoid it. You're not going to avoid it. And you've tried for so long. That's all you know. But it's time to learn something else. It's time to learn something new. It's time to try something new. And it's time to really learn how to truly, 100%, love yourself enough to let it go. So, I hope this video speaks to someone. I hope this video speaks to a lot of people, actually. And although it's not the perfect lighting, and although I don't do all the razzle and dazzle editing, I hope that what I shared actually has touched someone, has touched the masses. And that's more important to me than anything. So, I feel much better. The question is, how about you? Be blessed, you guys.